everyone. This is Rod Solar from Livesey Solar.
And this is Laura Livesey.
And we're going to just take you through a little bit of a tour of the Grange iConsultants website. I'll start off with asking Laura to tell us a little bit about what the concept behind this project was.
Sure. Yeah. For the Grange website, we were updating a website that hadn't been updated for more than about a decade. And so what we were trying to do was bring some modernity into the site, bring some understanding of target market, and bring an idea of the end result that most patients are looking for. Each client of ours has a different end result that their customers are often looking for, and that's the intersection of their brand and their ability to deliver and what the end customer and target market are after. So in this case, what we were wanting to achieve was a feeling of satisfaction. We were really trying to demonstrate through the imagery how satisfied customers feel as a result of interacting with the brand. So all of our images focus on a feeling in this case. So they're all focusing on different activities that often involve reading, but sometimes not, that demonstrate that they're enjoying their life. Post-surgery is the implication. And they're feeling quite happy and satisfied with their results. You'll probably notice as we go through and scroll down the page that these photos look, while they are stock imagery, they look fairly natural. So we wanted to provide a natural feeling, and we also wanted to help people to see a difference with Grange versus other competitors. And so we chose a black and white imagery approach, which is a little bit less utilized in the market because it's a vision-related market. So I think everybody tends to jump towards brightly colored images. But in this case, in a more upmarket environment, the black and white images provide a sophistication.
Yeah, so as you can see here, as we're scrolling down, we've got all the typical things that one would want to add. You saw some accreditation logos and some obviously the images of the surgeons. These guys are based all over the Southeast, and I'll show you a little location page in a moment. But yeah, you can see it's kind of interspersed with some lifestyle imagery, just to give people a chance to put themselves in the picture of how great life would be after the product has been had. And you can see we repeat that motif of the grayscale images throughout, and try to keep the page relatively fast loading by reducing the amount of colors that we're using on the page. So keeping it quite monochromatic. And then as well, it gives us a nice feeling to the page. As you can see here, we almost always, in every site, have some kind of lead magnet so that individuals can click on the lead magnet and in exchange for leaving their contact details. And that's very useful in order to generate more leads. So here you see a bit more lifestyle imagery, with some nice sales language. And of course the locations where they're based, and we picked the very best of the best for those locations to highlight. And then again, just a reminder of what's on offer there. Most of our sites at the bottom of the pages have a call to action, because that's super important to get people to act. After all, that's the purpose of the website, is to get people to contact you and engage with you so they can potentially become your customers. And then there's a small footer at the end, finishing with a final appeal for somebody to leave their email address to subscribe. And so we've got a whole bunch of other pages here. Right, and here's the contact us page, and here you can see we've just got a little bit more information about some of the individuals. This is in particular the location in Oxford, where Paul Rosen practices out of, and the maps of the locations in Oxford where he practices. So as you can see, the sidebar is always has a form, and we also iterate the lead magnet that we show, and then some additional posts. So we've got a number of different options for people to engage with.
So all in all, I think you get an impression when you look at a website, and you get an impression of the messaging that you're trying to use to flag your target customer. So this website is after more upmarket clientele. You saw we just scrolled past some accreditations and some media that the client has been shown in, which provides a feeling, again, not necessarily of satisfaction in this case, but of third-party credibility. And you get a feeling overall that this is a upmarket clinic, that it has the ability to satisfy and serve its customers, And at the end of the day, it's got many different avenues to get in touch so that it satisfies different prospects at different stages of the sales pipeline, anywhere from people that are ready to book, which is great, which are rare, which just call me now, all the way back to, okay, I'm kind of interested, but I want to know more information, to the lead magnet, which is then you get a lead magnet, but you also give your details so that you have the ability to be followed up with. So this is an end-to-end solution that went from a website that was delivering almost no new leads every month to a website that is now consistently delivering leads to these different locations every month.
So we invite you to have a look at it. It's at grangeiconsultants.com. Have a look around the website. Randomly jump from page to page. Get a feel for what's on offer there. And hope you enjoy it. If you have any comments, just let us know. Thank you.
Thanks, everybody.